In this video, I'm going to show you the backup and restore strategy in SQL Server. So in previous videos, I have shown some backup strategy in SQL Server and how to restore that backup file into the database. But in this video, I'm going to show you only the backup and restore in SQL Server. So first of all, I have the some script to execute our code to create some database, to create one database, demo database, and to create table and to insert some data into that database. So first of all, I'm gonna create the one database, that is demo database. Demo database is already exist in the uh, database name. So first of all, I would like to delete this database from here, close the existing connection and just click OK. So now this database is deleted and I'm gonna create again this database name. So I'm clicking the demo database, I'm creating demo database and I'm using that database name, and I'm creating one table, and if I refresh this database, so just cancel it from here. If I refresh this database, and here is our demo database. Inside this demo database, now table is not created yet, so just execute this code, and now table is also created. Just refresh this database and just watch the table, and now demo table is here, and just execute this code to confirm the table values, that is id, name and address, and insert some data into that table. So again run this code, and after this insert this more data, and if I execute this code, so you can see we have 8 rows inside this demo table. So this is our database, and I'm gonna first of all I'm gonna back up this database into my drive. So just right click here and just click on the tasks and click on the backup, and you can see this is my demo database, is my database name. You can change the database name to take the backup file. So backup type is full. You can choose the differential and transaction log. If you want to see the details of differential backup and transactional log backup, you can see my previous videos, or you can see videos from the link in the description, or you can copy only backup. If you have to click on the copy on the backup when you have to take the backup file when other transactional backup or differential backup is going on, and you can choose from the file and file group, but I'm choosing it from the database. And you have to give the backup file path. First of all, remove this path from here, and again click on the add button and just choose the path where you want to take this backup file. Just I'm choosing the backup file as a path, and name is the my database backup.bak, and just click OK and just click OK. So now choose the second option, that is the media option. Here is a append to the existing backup set. You can leave the default. It will append the backup file into the already existing backup file. If you want to override the existing backup file, then you can choose the second option, and you can choose the media set if you want to uniquely identify the backup file. So here is the reliability. So when backup will finish, then it will notify us, and it will relate it to the security, that is the section. And if we got any error during the backup, then also if you want to continue backup our file, then we can choose the continue on error. So be careful when choosing this option, so otherwise you can leave the default. And third option is the backup option. You can again set the name from here, or you can leave uh, as it is, and you can give the description also, and you can make your backup file expire after some days by choosing here, or you can leave the default, or you can just set the date to expire your backup file. And you can also compress your backup. If you choose the compressed backup, then you have to specify the same location for all the backup file, and after that click on the OK button. So it will take some time according to your size of the database. The database backup of database demo database completed successfully. It prompted the message. Now we can watch it. Now our backup is completed. So if you want to, you know, if you want to watch it through the task manager, okay, if I go to the file explorer, and if I go to here, and if I go to here, and if I go to here, this is my database backup. This is my .bak. This is my file, a size of 3124 KB. This is my backup file. So I have to again restore my database. So okay, now this is my demo database. So you have taken the backup file, and again I have to restore my database. So anything can happen inside this database. The table name can be changed, table data inside the table data can be changed, or data file can be corrupt, or anything could happen. At the time we have to restore our database. So this is the way to how we can backup our database, and we can to restore our database. If I delete this database, demo database, I'm going to delete this database. Just click on the close existing connection and click OK. Now it will take some time. So now our database is deleted. So if I execute this option, create database, or if I source this demo table, so if I execute this command, it won't not recovery is not possible. The connection is broken and recovery is not possible because we don't have that database name, and we don't have this table, so we cannot access our data. So our data is lost from here, but we can recover or we can restore it through the backup file. So to restore database, first of all click on the right click on the database and just click on the restore database. And after clicking here, you can choose the database from your device, or you can restore it from the database, but we don't have the database from here, so we can choose from the backup file. So click on the device, three dot, click on the air option, and you can choose it from the your backup file path, backup file, and you can choose my database backup.bak and click on the OK, click on OK, and you can choose the file option. You can leave the default other option. So you can read here from the component database, type is full backup, full restoring mode, server is desktop, database is this, position is this. You can watch all the information from here. You can see the checksum, checkpoint, start date, and the finish date. This is the backup date, and the size and the username. So second option is file. If you want to change the location of the database file, that is for the data folder, and for the log folder you can change it from here. You can specify path, and otherwise you can, if you do not want to change it, just leave default and click on the option. And you have to choose the override the existing database. If our database name demo database is already existing in our database, inside the database, so in this case we have to choose override the existing database. If we don't have the demo database or already existing database name, then also we can choose here, but it doesn't make any sense. So if already existing database is here, then only we have to override the existing database, and we have to append, or we have to existing database won't change, and it will add the data from the backup file. Then we can choose the preserve the replication setting, and we can also restrict the data from the we can restrict some user by clicking this button. So we can leave the default if you don't want to do such types of things. And recovery state is also important. Recovery with restore with recovery mode will bring the database to the online. So we cannot restore more than one backup file if we choose this restore with recovery mode, recovery option. If we choose the restore with no recovery option, then we can restore more than one backup file so into the database. And restore with standby is always used to restore the transactional type of backup file. So these three will play the different role according to our requirements. And I'm choosing here restore with recovery because I have to restore only one backup file. so we do not have to change other remaining parts, and just click on the OK option. Now demo database, this database is restored successfully. So if I go to inside the demo database, inside the table, now you can see this is our demo table. And if I execute this code again, so execute this statement, select start from demo table, now I am accessing my original data from the backup file. So this is our original database, and we have successfully backup and restore database in SQL Server. So please do subscribe this channel if you find this video is helpful, and share this video with your friends. If you have any confusion regarding these topics, then you can ask me in the comment section, or you can email me, link in the description. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Thank you.